Ready?
Readalongs ready as I've ever been. Oh, hello, shit. Hi.
Oh, I nearly ended the stream. I'm gonna move my arrow away from there.
We are
Hello,
doing
friends.
Hello,
Hello. We're back again, and this feels very weird. I've not done this for about 2 months, maybe more. It feels like forever and a day since I've done this. So
feels
hopefully,
like the first time.
like a virgin. Woo!
no.
Live for the very first time.
Oh my god, alive.
Oh my god, I know.
I
No.
too. Must be true.
It's on the interwebs. It must be true. So, hello. We have a Chloe reads books. She was here at 6:51, hanging out here a bit early, just trying to get a video edited. Nice. Hi everyone. I missed you. Ashla got me a lovely book.
Me too.
It was The Assistant to the Villain.
Oh, I've seen that.
Which is the good woman that was on TikTok that did like the little skits of her book releasing. Like, so excited. Like,
she got me Alice in Borderland Volume 1 for my birthday, and Jess was very excited because she wants me to read that / watch it.
Nice.
I love manga.
I
hate it.
Totally don't have the aim to have 2 full bookcases.
I did a shufty around the other day.
Shufty. Love that word.
Did a shufty around. So the manga that was down here underneath this bit here is now some hardbacks. Some are special editions, some are normal. And then on my manga is now going to be the backdrop of my videos. And I'm now debating like how to measure up for, do you know those like wide but short shelves that you can have? I don't really have space for that on the floor, but where I usually film, like I do have a bookshelf there, but it's all like really small, like cube sections. And then I have this weird one that you've got to balance. So I measured to see what I can fit there. So I can fit a wide one and then a thin, taller one on top of my vanity. And then I can have my Funkos on top.
At least I got update the day that I did a shuffle. So I have like my TBRs underneath you guys because you're now wall mounted. It's terrifying. So I'm like super comfy because I'm literally on my sofa.
Don't fall asleep.
What could even be better? So now my manga that was up there is all over there. And the big 2 that were my TBR is now going to end up manga because the TBR is now staring me in the face.
Nice. Aloha, have some fabs. Oh. Aloha, have some fab sprints. I hope you're all okay. Sending love and hugs to all. I feel like we've had better days, better weeks, better months, better decades. It's been a long day, week.
What is 2023?
I don't like
shit. It's a pile of shit. But getting there. A steaming pile of shit.
Steaming.
It's on fire. Hi everyone, tonight I'm going to try and finish Serpent of the Night.
Nice.
Is that Serpent and the Wings of Night or just Serpent of the Night? Is that a different book? Because Serpent and the Wings of Night I wanted to read, but it's gone from indie to trad published, and they've done that thing where they've taken it off for indie published now, and I don't know if the traditionally published cover's going to be the same. So I'm waiting.
Legends and Lattes.
I've got the pre-order of Bookshops and Bonus from Broken Mind, and I'm so excited. It's blue. Excited.
I really liked that book.
I loved that book so freaking much.
Really? You kept it quiet?
I meant Bone Shop. I meant number 2. I have read number 1.
Oh, Bookshops and Bone Dust. I mean, I would say you could borrow my arc, but
it's on my phone. I just haven't read it.
I have the physical arc. How very dare you? You meet new characters that you will fall in love almost as much as with Thimble, but like for
I
different
don't know.
reasons.
It's
You
a
need.
high bar.
I know, but I mean, wait until you meet. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but wait until you meet them.
Just
Wait
wait.
until you meet. Just wait. You'll know when you see them, and you'll be like, ah, I know. Hey. Also, hi, Rolo. Was there a Rolo?
He ran out.
Ah. Hey, currently out with Matt, but we'll join when home. Thank you very much, Harriet. I know this is very short notice. I was debating whether or not I was going to do them. I got like that first live anxiety again. Do you know, you've not been doing it for ages. And I'm like, fuck, no one's going to be here. No one's going to want to be live with me anymore. You know, imposter syndrome
Always.
shit. Hello, everyone. Long time. I know. I do miss doing these, but because with stresses of work and whatnot, at one point it started to become a bit of a chore because work was stressing me the fuck out. Hi, we have an Andy.
Hello.
Hey, how you feeling, bud?
Didn't think you would be here.
I like somebody's put me in a bag and slam me up against the wall.
Oh,
That's
no.
not a good feeling.
Oh,
Did you know
this is apologies for my look. I call this COVID chic.
You look stunning, you crazy bitch.
It's something that you are perfecting this month. You need to quit it.
I can't believe you've done it again. That's mad.
No, I'm so bad. My my test didn't even like politely pause before it just like
It was like, meh, you've got COVID, bitch.
yeah.
Mine did that when I finally got it. I got up at like 6 o'clock because I couldn't sleep and I'd done a test and was like phoning in sick to work. And I was like, maybe I just got the flu. Like, it's fine. I'll do a test anyway. And literally the time I did it while it was ringing and I phoned and I literally got through the, hi, I'm phoning in sick. Fuck, I've got COVID. It was like, that was how long. It literally just took my night guys like long enough to pick up the phone and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Kay was like, maybe you should take a COVID test. And I was like, nah, it's fine. My voice is just sore. Everything's just sore from when I was at busted at the weekend. It's fine. And then took a COVID test and it was like, surprise.
Those busted fans giving you COVID again.
Yeah. Because so far, Vicky and Bobby are fine. I don't know if Tori's done a test or anything.
I haven't tested yet, but they are in my bag.
My mum's got COVID, so
Well, I'm hoping Becca and Smash are all right because they were busted as well, weren't they? They were in a different area to you, they weren't they? But they were still busted.
yeah.
My manga stash has grown a lot since last time I saw you. I mean, I'm not surprised because the manga hype seems to be going around everywhere recently, and
Yeah,
I'm not mad about it.
It's for me to blame her. Easiest person that I know I'm pointing in the right direction.
I did nothing.
You recommend amazing things. Although, to be fair, I have given you a few back. Not anywhere near as many as you've given me, but...
Sorry. You've given me something that's taken over my life. Zom 100 has taken over my life. Like, it's ridiculous. I bought the one you got me volume 3. I bought 3 more volumes and I had to force myself to only read 2. And I literally was going to message you and be like, where are you with Zom 100? Because it's actually destroying me. Volume 3 destroyed me. Okay, I'm going to message you.
So message me.
I was like, what is going on? I thought this was just supposed to be a fun zombie thing, and it's like making me reflect on my own life.
Ashloud, if you feel comfortable,
like, this is going crazy.
Send us a picture of your manga stash. I want to see all your manga. Yes, please. Jem, I promise I'm getting around to replying to you. Just only getting chance for my phone time.
Dude, I have been shit at replying. Don't even worry about it. I go through like every couple of days. I'm like, shit, I haven't replied to any of these messages, and I do like a bulk reply, and then get overwhelmed by the returns and don't look at them again for like 3 days.
I've done that. Not gonna lie, I've done that. I'm currently reading a manga called MW. What's it about? Because I'm in the. Speaking of manga, I decided because somebody shared a link of a 30 and 30 challenge. I don't know who that could be. And
wasn't me.
Totally have it One Piece and Black Butler and Death Note from Andy so that I would have 30 manga volumes to be able to do 30 and 30. Because I only had 5.
I fully blame Tori for One Piece.
Thing is, I think isn't Death Note as well? It's like volumes with multiple.
Yeah, the 2 volumes in one bind up.
They gave me 5 of the black volumes. Gorgeous. So I now have only got 1 of them to get, and that's all 12 volumes done. She gave me the first 5 of Black Butler, and I bought the first One Piece box, which is the first 23 volumes. And Richie and me are eyeing how much people are watching it, and I'm currently trying to decide how much of an adult I need to be and whether or not I can spend the money on the rest while the price is still low, because I know that the price is going to be high, but it's like £90 of box set.
Do it.
But
I mean, I've got zero place to speak because I am spending £15 on hardback editions of Full Metal Alchemist. So spending £90 for 22 volumes of a manga, I can't comment on that. Because I also pre-ordered. I think it's like 20.
Full Metal was my first full box set that I bought. It started everything for me. And Richie bought me.
Is it £90 for? Did you say 22?
I think it is. Yeah.
It was. I got the first one secondhand from a guy who read it once and hasn't touched the box again. And I got
that's only £4 a volume for manga. That's basically free.
Yeah. Book girl math. Yeah.
Girl math.
Yeah, pretty much. Reader math. But it's more just the fact that box set 5 is definitely not going to be out for ages. But I'm just worried how much people will see One Piece, the TV show, and then switch.
They won't invest themselves in the manga that long. I don't think they will, because there's one season for the first saga.
You'd be surprised. I think that the manga and the anime is getting a lot more attention since that live action.
Yeah, especially since it's on Netflix, because everything, all of the movies and everything are on Netflix.
I'll be 2 minutes. My dinner's.
No worries.
Because me and Richie have literally just, for the first time ever, got a Netflix account for One Piece.
Wow.
It's horrible. I am literally down a hole. Like, I am 50 odd episodes into the anime. And
the anime does slow down though, so you probably will stop the anime and just go back to the manga because
we watch the anime together. So like we chuck it on at night while we're having tea and stuff. Like it's not I sit and watch it. It's we stick it on while we're having tea, and then like he goes back to gaming and I go back to reading. And then I
did just sell the Kingdom these Valiant Delights and Our Valiant Ends and like these Hollow Vows, whatever duologies. And I got £65 for them. So if I spent that on manga, that's free.
Yeah.
Free manga. So do I do that?
Have shit. Like I have fairly books and shit I could sell that there's some sitting here for you still, whoops, but I can take them to London so that you don't have to pay for postage.
Yes. But I did unhaul 150 odd books and ended up just buying more manga. Speaking of manga, today, let's get to the rest of the comments before I tell you what I've got to read today. And this doesn't even catch me up on the 13th there. But also, yeah, Ashlog, I still need to know what this is.
I want to know what Jam's eating. Also, I can tell you what MW is. I googled it so I could.
Chips and beans.
Oh,
food of gods.
Yeah, I meant Serpent and the Wings of Night. I thought so. I just wanted to double check because there's so many books out these days that have similar titles that you always have to check the authors. When someone says like a book name, I'm like, well, what author is that? Because there's so many, some that even have the same title but different authors, and I'm just like,
Jam, you're gonna hate Ashlog in a second. A thriller.
I looked it up and I do hate her.
Yeah. thriller, it follows a Japanese priest, his lifelong connection to a serial killer, and a mysterious chemical weapon developed by the occupying American force in Japan. And there's 3 volumes.
God damn it.
That's it. It was put out in the 70s. There's 3 volumes, and that is it.
I mean,
I'll add it to my list.
Also, Lisa, Ashlog's asking for the link to join us. Just in case you're not at the end of the comments.
right, I will get you the link in a minute. Or you could forward it, Tori.
I will forward it. I just wanted to make sure it was okay before I forwarded it. Just checking.
I won't pry, but sending all my love and support. I'm always here for a random shoulder to cry on. It's fine. I've done enough crying. Someone pick a blue for me, cobalt blue, ultramarine, or deep indigo. And Steph picked cobalt blue. I would go cobalt as well.
I would also go cobalt.
We've missed your face. Thank you. I've missed everybody too. Hello, my love. I'm totally. Oh no. I'm a totally reply to all of them and be like, oh fuck, I missed that. I'm never in a position to judge for book spending. I'm trying so hard to be better. I mean, aren't we all? I made the mistake of getting the all-in-one volume of Death Note, and it's way too heavy. Now I want to get back to the black volumes because I love Death Note.
Love the look of the all-in-one.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, I love the look of it, but seeing the skulls, like, I am super excited and thankful for Andy even beginning to give me those volumes.
Oh my god!
Damn you!
My sister
so good.
It's so good.
Is that just one volume or is that a bind up?
Good question. I think it's just one volume.
That's a thickums.
There's lots of chapters.
Oh, I've started playing Genshin Impact, and I've also found that online there is a manga of Genshin Impact online. So I'm having to read that chapter by chapter because it's only available on their website in chapter form. But I'm doing it because it's Genshin Impact and it's so good. How are you, Ashlaug? Not seen you for ages.
I'm good.
Good. What we're doing. Hey, lovelies. Hope everyone is doing well. Andy, I hope you're surviving. Hope to finish my book tonight, but may end up accidentally napping. I'm so tired. Nice. The food delivery. I need dinner to arrive like this. Yeah, Andy and Jem both getting deliveries from the partners.
Kind of appeared, handed it around my shoulder. Beautiful.
I'm hoping my husband isn't home yet. I'm hoping he will bring some food.
Just text him and be like, please bring food home.
I don't want to cook.
So I need to go through that door to my fridge to get the pizza box.
Oh.
Just
Pizza.
shove it in the oven.
592 pages long, that manga. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't find out anywhere if it is all 3 volumes in one or not.
Well, saying that. Possibly. Meat, what have I missed? You mean what have you missed today? Currently, nothing.
Lisa's having a meant to be. Jem's having a meant to be. Tori's probably on the verge of a meant to be. I've got COVID, and Ashlaug's here. And that's what you missed on Glee.
Oh. I know. I love that. I knew that was right. As soon as you said that's what you missed, I was like. To be fair, I feel a bit better. I don't know if you can see the amount of shit that's on this table. There's a bag here. And more stuff you can't see down here. One of the ladies is leaving my work on Friday, and we've got put a hamper together. But she's that asshole mum that individually wraps everything with far too much sellotape and finds it hilarious when our kids can't get into the presents. So guess what asshole's a way to do?
Wrap everything individually.
Yeah, I currently have cheese and salami in a Heroes box in my fridge.
Hello. Hello.
Kitty cat. Oh, I've got you
No,
doing
you're
meow.
like, no.
Do you know what I found out? Do you know what I found out? Apparently now, you can't be refused. I don't know if it's anywhere else that you can't in England. They can't refuse you pets anymore because they help your mental health.
Oh, that's amazing.
Um.
Can you tell Danny that, please?
So initially it was just private landlords, but some councils have also taken on that.
Look what has arrived. It has
Oh my
arrived.
god, the gasp! I was like, I still had a mouthful. I was like,
You had no children.
I
Have
don't
Have you
know.
read any of it yet, Ashlog?
What?
Have you read any of it yet? Have you read any of
No,
it yet?
not yet. No, not yet. It
Please
just
do
it,
you
books we get.
it just started. It came yesterday or the day before, and
My
I
inbox is
haven't-
always open.
Actually, I was just buying books for everybody because I got 2 as well.
well, yeah. Well, your birthday was in August, and your birthday was in this month, and you're Lisa.
My birthday books.
I'm sorry.
I get
When is
started.
Evening, I need these prints. I have so much to read. Same. I will bid you goodbye for now, but hopefully we'll catch up again soon. Why is everyone having meant to bees? Well,
Work.
work.
Being an adult sucks, and life sucks, and 2023 sucks.
I don't know why I thought that being able to eat sweets whenever I wanted to was enough
got
to
this spell.
track shittiness of being an adult.
Look at you pulling out all the recommendations that Jem would. Is this an old Jem influenced manga?
My eyes was like, that's Gen Geo.
I started with Chat Atelier, and
I want to read that.
I have 3 and 4. This is so cute, so cute.
Speaking of, so tonight we're gonna try and get shit done. So I'm doing the 13:30, and I've only read like 10 manga, I think, and we're on. So I need to read 10 more to be up to date. So tonight I'm gonna finish Blue Exorcist.
Which volume?
7.
Oh, you're way ahead. Okay.
And then I'm gonna hopefully start and finish Spy Family Volume 2. Then I'm gonna read Promised Neverland Volume 2. And then Chainsaw Man Volume 2. Can you see there's like a Volume 2 issue that I have? Went out and bought all the Volume 2s. And then a Volume 7.
Thoughts on 2 of them?
You've got Promised Neverland too. What volumes are there?
I have 9 and 10.
They're on my wish list.
They're so good too.
Well, I'm gonna be.
I've only read volumes 1 and 2 as it stands.
And then I've been reading Monster.
Oh, is that good? I want to read that.
This is so good. I have finished the first 4 volumes, and then I have 5, 6, 7. No. 5, 6, 8, and 9. Because 7 is coming from Blackwell's. Because I couldn't get it anywhere. And these are so chunky, but I love them. I love it.
They look so good. And also, Liam, this is the correct response. JJK, if you have not started the anime or the manga, please start it because you look special.
That's literally my ringtone. Every time it goes off, I'm like, I'll answer in a minute.
Then I have Master Kid. This is the same author as Monster.
Oh, right, okay. Just collecting the manga.
Many little freak out overall manga.
Then I have 2, 3, and 4 of Moriarty.
Jem
The
has that.
camera thing is.
It's the light balance.
So you've grown your stash a lot then, have you, Ashley?
Yeah, these are just the ones I haven't read yet. But that I have arrived. And then I made the mistake of getting the all-in-one volume of Death Note.
Oh my god!
Wow.
and that is too big, too heavy.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's like the volume 1 to 9 of Saga that I have.
Yeah.
But it's so
Same.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I
I
like
want the
Andy
black volumes. I want to get the black volumes with the 2 volumes.
Yeah.
I
I
was
love
very
that
excited
much.
when I got a message from Andy being like, anyone? I think it was like anyone in brackets Tori want these. And I was like, yes, I do.
Yes, brains.
Yeah, my sister-in-law was getting rid of them, so I was like,
They landed in my. I mean, I did genuinely get like almost 40 volumes of manga on the same day.
I'm sure you were talking about them. That's why I asked, because I was like, I'm sure somebody was talking about these.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
was
it?
watching
Wasn't it?
the anime with Richie because I didn't own the manga yet, but I really wanted to read it, and I am so excited.
So, Tori, what are you doing tonight? I'll wait. I'll ask Gemma because she's munching.
I need to finish making sandwiches for that lever tomorrow. We're doing like a lunch for her. So the only thing I have left to make is ham and cheese sandwiches. So I need to finish that up and then wrap all of this. I am reading the Hawthorne Legacy, but I don't have the audio for it. So I may have to.
Is that the newest one?
No, that's the Brothers Hawthorne. I'm trying to catch up before it arrives because I've pre-ordered it and not finished the series. So I'm attempting to catch up. But I may end up either listening to Crown of Midnight or City of Ghosts instead.
City of Ghosts I've listened to, and unfortunately, it's my first Schwab's. It's got like a 3 stars.
Oh no!
Right?
I will discuss more on the live show, but yeah. Andy, what are you doing?
I'm watching Live Bible, and I feel like crap.
Nice.
I should be reading The Magicians because I'm like halfway through it, and it's sitting right there.
It's fine. You chill because you're ill. That wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Aslaug, are you going to continue with MW, or are you going to switch to something else?
I have MW. If I want to do an audio, I have. Phew, it's so pretty. Murder Your Employer.
Ooh.
That is just.
I love this cover.
That's
It's the American cover.
That's an apt fucking title.
Murder
I mean,
Your
change
Employer.
employer to employee, and you've got it down pat like.
Well,
Can I change it to contractors? That's where all my mental health issues are coming from.
It's a McMaster's Guide to Homicide.
Send me the link. I need it.
It's about a school that tells you how to kill without getting away with it.
Nice. Jen, what are you doing after you've munched?
Well, I need to have a shower, so then I'll look really glamorous. For you all, you're welcome. I just checked, and I'm actually ahead on 30 and 30. I thought I was behind, but I'm not. But I'm going to read as much of these. I've got. Oh shit! What was that? Yeah, it's fine. I've got box of like 2.
Nice.
The next time I'm probably going to start with Bleach. I might try and read all this tonight.
Yes.
Volumes.
Ichigo!
So yeah, this is my plan.
We're totally not.
I'm not going to be distracted by John 100, even though the next 2 volumes are staring at me.
And also, all I want to do is when you show me Bleach, is just shout Ichigo. Ichigo! But also, I want to show you some cool bookmarks that I got from Vinted. Did I need to spend like £3, £4 on all of these plus some cards? No, I didn't. But did I anyway? They're got double-sided. Double-sided. And
They're a bit like those Attack on Titan ones I sent you.
He's amazing. He's good, Joe. If you haven't seen JJK.
I saw somebody unbox, I think it was the Fairy box that had the Shadowhunters bookmarks in them. Immediately went onto Vinted to find them. I
would, get them from Vinted. They'll be cheap. So we'll go for a sprint and we'll do 45. I have the first 3 volumes as in 0, 0, and 1. I mean, if you go onto a certain website that I can send you, you can also watch the anime. And then when you've caught up and start, Doggos! And you can start watching season 2, you can go to the Shibuya arc, and then we can all discuss the torture that is the Shibuya arc.
I don't want to go. You can't make. I don't like. I still
them.
haven't watched last week's episode. I'm going to watch them both together this week and just.
We're special.
I know what's coming. It's nothing good.
No.
Be prepared.
Right, I'm going to share my screen.
What are you doing?
I told you, I am.
Doing?
I'm reading.
Oh yeah.
Resistance, Spy Family, then Promised
Potato
Neverland, and
Man.
Chainsaw Man.
I wasn't distracted by my beans at all.
I'm gonna share my screen and we can go for the first sprint if it lets me share my screen because it's freezing on me. Here we go. Is this doing it? Is it doing it? Yay! I'll see you all in 45 minutes.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Tori's on the floor.
Totally didn't get distracted with rapping.
Is that all you ended up doing in that sprint?
No, I made my sandwiches. I made the rest of the sandwiches, and then hold on. I have been told off by the girls that coming too close means that you just get a picture of my boobs. But look,
Ooh, that's pretty.
Pretty.
that's the big one, and then I'm wrapped a good few other ones, and I'm just wrapping.
Andy, how did you do? What did you get your Hawaii 5 watched?
Yeah, just watching. Still watching that. I've still got like 34 hours to watch. Like 2 seasons and a bit.
Oh, how many seasons is there?
10.
I thought there was only 5. Oh,
What show are you
no.
watching again?
Okay.
What show are you watching again?
Hawaii 5
Oh, yeah.
The reboot. Not the original.
I thought it was only 5 series. I'm way behind.
There's only 5. There's only 4 or 5 series on Paramount Plus, which is what I'm watching it on. They've only got from like season 6 to season 10, but thankfully, where I'd watched up to is where it starts.
Right.
So that was just pure luck. And I never finished it, so I just wanted to finish it.
I do want to continue that, but I want to continue so many series. I'm this kind of person that binges so many series or like half a season and then just stops and then moves on to something else, and then it's just there for years.
I was like, I'll pay for a month of Paramount Plus, blast through Hawaii 5 Several months later, I've still not finished it, and I'm still paying for Paramount Plus.
Oh, Ashlag, how did you do?
I read 74 pages of MW.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, it's really good. I didn't know it was written in the 70s.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
I only know
Wow.
that because I googled it.
Yeah.
I think it came out between 76 and 78.
Oh,
It is like
unusual.
14 years older than me.
Oof.
Well,
I'm guessing Gem's still in the shower. So I finished Full Exorcist Volume 7.
Nice.
I posted something on my anime manga Instagram, and then I started Promised Neverland and Volume 2 and got 63 pages in, I think.
It's
Yeah,
so good, right?
it is. Like, I didn't expect this to go the way that it did. I just thought it was like, oh, kids in an orphanage and very cutesy and
Nope. Nope.
yeah, the first volume was like,
yeah. But it's the same with Orange. Just by the look of it, I thought it was. I watched this thing called Horimaya, where it's just like a contemporary about a girl and a boy and kids going through teenage life and like last year of school, going out to college, and just
I love
slice of
Orange.
life kind of thing. So I assumed Orange was going to be like that. Didn't expect it to be like sci-fi-esque letters from the past, or well, we don't know where it's from, but letters from somewhere. I just didn't expect it to be like that. So that's one that I do need to continue with, but it's like 500 odd pages.
I have a copy of Orange waiting for me in Norway.
Why is it in Norway?
Thing.
A friend of mine who lives in Norway is gonna give me her copy.
Just casually in
It
Norway.
hasn't- Sorry?
Casually chilling in Norway
Just
waiting for
casually
you.
in Norway.
Yeah,
I forget where you're from, Ashley.
Iceland.
I knew I was going to be wrong if I said the Netherlands, but that was the first place that came to mind.
Further north.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Read it. Yeah.
Just
Is
a
it
wee
cold
bit.
where you are at the moment?
Yeah.
Is that a window behind you?
To the window.
To the walls.
Yeah. It's very cloudy.
That's the break in the clouds.
The light bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or is that an aurora?
yeah.
That is-
No, it's just the clouds.
We had auroras the other night.
Did you? I want to go to see the auroras, but it means going to somewhere really cold.
I'd have managed to see them, but not in the city. I hate wrapping cans.
All I heard was, I hate wrapping pants.
Well, I mean, there.
Cans.
Don't look at me like that. I'm being judged.
By Hamish or by Kay?
By Hamish.
Just
Always
checking.
by Hamish.
Wait, what time is it? No, he just wants his biscuits, don't you?
That's because it's
half
half past
past.
7.
Oh,
past
he's so
biscuit.
cute.
Oh, even you, I didn't even look at the time, and I was like, that's because it's 8:30, and it's almost 8:30. I know.
Chloe finally finished
Don't
editing.
judge me.
Oh. All right, we'll judge you harshly.
There's
it's
no
looking
judgment.
This is the most glamorous I've ever been on a live. You are welcome.
Jem,
You just-
You're privileged.
Jem, this I'm literally like
Death warmed
the
up.
worst right now.
She was the star of Tesco. Do you remember that?
Huh?
Andy was the star of Tesco at one point with the bag on the head and the
Oh, yeah.
glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I
I do. I do remember that. It's a
forgot
good
about
time.
that.
And I look a state all the time, so seriously. It's like,
This is the top that Jensen got me for my birthday, but got like 3 times too big. So I've been wearing it to bed, and I was just like, I would normally get in my pajamas about now. So you guys are just gonna see me full glamour.
I've not got it out of my pajamas. I
We
have
live
COVID.
in
I'm not
paradise.
doing anything.
We're all friends here. It's fine.
we are all friends
I'll
here.
give
I literally always have my pajamas on live.
There was
Same.
literally a reason why I always have my hair down there, and it's because of this moon face that we have going on. Fine.
You're beautiful. Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, my mum asked me what I wanted for Christmas this year, and because last year, normally I'd get like dressing gowns and slippers, but last couple of years I've not got them. And I was like, "Oh, do you want a dressing gown and slippers this year? Because you've not had it for a couple of years." I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Something with ears." I'm like, "Obviously." So I've been on Shein, and there's this really big, comfy one that has like floppy ears, and I'm like, "Send me the link." I want this one.
Why did I decide this was a good idea?
Wait a minute. Ignore
Because it's
the
cute.
laundry. Look at him.
Oh,
Staring at me.
Hi, Bubba.
hi.
It's
Hi.
clothing.
He's so cute.
Hi, Bubba.
I think they're waiting. Oh,
He's
Hello.
so cute. You're literally just
Oh.
there.
Dog
Oh.
butt.
Where's
that a
my
rock?
dog?
Is that a Rottweiler I found?
He's just
Mine?
staring at
Yeah.
me.
no,
Oh,
no, he's a mix of Labrador Retriever and Icelandic Sheepdog.
Oh,
Ooh.
cute.
it's a nice chill.
He does have
Okay.
a rotty look from how he was
But he has
sitting.
he has the coloring because he's black and has the dots.
Aww.
Mm.
I love rotties.
You're making me want a pet, but now that I'm allowed them, I might just purchase myself a kitten of sorts. I
I
don't know.
told you to send Danny a message and tell him that he is no longer allowed to say no to me, and then I'll just go to my local greyhound rescue and everything will be fine.
I don't like greyhound. You're not allowed a greyhound.
Get to fuck.
I will say the funniest thing about
Greyhounds are
greyhound
great.
is how they sit. And they literally lie like this.
There's literally a greyhound rescue in my town, and I do
No.
not ever look at their website and see what greyhounds they have in because that would be torturing myself.
What do you got against greyhounds?
They look anorexic. Oh,
Oh, they're lovely.
they look like they need feeding.
And they would suit our lifestyle very well because they're the world's fastest couch potato. So we can go for a run and then we can just chill together. It'll be great. There's a guy that walks his greyhound, and I see him all the time when I'm driving to the office. And I'm always like driving, being like, and then I see the greyhound. I'm like, the baby,
You're, oh,
baby.
I love it.
My friend wants a whippet.
Oh yeah, I love them
Against his
too.
own house. But I'm more of like a staffy, like like
Beautiful.
boxer kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
my parents had a boxer. It was so precious.
I saw a boxer on the way to Newcastle. He parked up at the car parked up at the same place as us, and they had the boot open so he could get some fresh air.
Oh,
and the longer he sat there, the more drool came down. I was like,
yeah.
No, thank
My
you.
dad wanted a boxer before my sister had Mason, but they can't have him now because he doesn't like dogs. But and he wanted a boxer so he could call it Ty because he was a Thai boxer. So he was just like, I could call it Ty, it'll be a Thai boxer like me. I'm like, okay, Dad.
It's not a very good picture because it's a picture of a picture. But this was my boxer growing up. Her name was Pepper, and we're pretty sure that they switched out.
Pepper.
We're pretty sure that they didn't give us the dog that we chose. They switched out for the runt of the litter because she never got very big. But joke's on them because she lived until she was 11.
Oh.
Oh.
And look, this is how long. I mean, this is a really shit photo because it's really dark. But this is shows how long me and Danny have been together because Pepper passed away when I was 18. But there's a picture of her and Danny together.
Oh.
That's adorable. That is adorable.
And here's my sister as a cat. Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. There's my sister as a cat. And there's me as a cat.
Oh my god.
And there's me and my sister when I was a baby.
Baby.
So if anybody ever confuses us for being the same age, I get really mad because literally look at me. I'm the baby.
It's a baby.
The baby. Me.
Just the baby. You happy now? You're gonna stop staring at me.
Sorry, if I finished editing, that was a long one. Time to go get my audio now, which is crushed by Tracy Wolf. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that Tracy Wolf just ruined the series for me. It was called. I just join and hope everyone is okay. Andy's dying, everyone else having a meant to be, and Ash Flower is living life, reading manga. Manga! And getting us all to buy more manga. Watched a couple of your videos and had my tea. What did you have for tea? Anything nice? I read 16 pages of Suddenly a Murderer. That's what Jen was like the other day. She's like, oh, I'm a murderer.
Suddenly a murder. When was I become a murderer? What did I do?
I was joking. You were a serial killer.
I thought I just
oh my god.
something out.
Oh my god.
Like, oh god, what did I do?
You're a serial killer. I listened to Dial A for Aunties while working on a negative space painting. What is one of them? It might sound very basic.
You normally wouldn't colour. You colour, and the stuff you would normally colour, you don't colour.
Do you know what I've got obsessed with watching on Instagram? Because I've got an Animanga Instagram, because why not? And these artists that they'll pencil draw something and then they'll pour a liquid over it and then they'll like make it splat and they'll only colour the areas where the liquid is splattered, so it looks like it looks really, really cool. I've got obsessed with watching reels of them.
I love
and
those
just like time lapses of
like the manga around the outside, and then where the splashes, they make it like realistic.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
And then there's ones where they do like glass painting, and like they do these reveals of like the back looks absolutely horrendous, and then they turn it around, and it just looks absolutely stunning. I've just fallen down a hole of just watching Instagram reels of artists that I would never have the talent to like do any of this, but
I really like Daily Fantasy.
I want to read it. I think it was You mentioned it on one of your vlogs that you're reading it.
It was so funny and so unexpected.
Yeah, it was you that said that. Yeah, you may want to read it even more then.
It just. Thank you.
I heard Pants. Damn, you are a vibe. You were always a vibe. 'Tis the year of the vibe. Where is this good vibes gone from?
I don't know. I would
You
like to speak
jinxed it, didn't you?
2023's manager, if I'm honest. I'm going to go full Karen on 2023. The fuck? I was
It's because you
promised a good
jinxed
year.
it.
Bad.
You were like,
Honestly,
yeah,
I feel kind of allergic to 2023. Like, it just keeps fucking coming, and I can't seem to
that's what she
get rid
said.
of it.
He said.
Oh my god, we are still
Get out of
children.
my head! Get out of my head!
We keep doing that. We were on a video chat, was it with Jess?
Yeah.
Where we both just said the same things constantly, like, oh, and then we both randomly just started quoting Kevin Hart, which is just
Okay.
standard at this point.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Mama
I was-
told me. Alright, okay.
I was on sprints. I was on sprints the other day with my friend Sandra, and she was talking about trying to find some small balls.
Find a loud howler monkey.
And I kept giggling. I couldn't stop laughing. And she was like, "So what are you laughing at? Stop it." I'm like, my mind's just like a teenage boy.
You're like, the girls would get it. You don't.
The girls that get it.
There's nothing for 'em.
I've got about 50 pages left for my current read, hoping to finish it in the next sprint. You will finish it. I regularly get lost in Instagram reels. It's
Or
just so many
shorts.
great artists. I'm just like, I can copy an image and draw it, but all these artists that draw like just characters from scratch, I could never. The talent, I could never. Evening all. I'm reading Actor A.G. Brown this evening. I have just reread the Brown Sisters trilogy, and Jesus Christ, it's funny a second time you read it, and it is just so much better second time around.
Danny and Eve.
Eve is me. I relate so much to Actor A.G. Brown. It's ridiculous. I'm gutted that I missed out on the hardbacks of those. I saw Dad and Child in work today, and the dad was wearing an anime t-shirt. Made me happy to think about him raising a little boy in anime. Oh, speaking of, I have currently about 13 anime series on the go.
Oh my god, at least that.
And I've started watching. One of them is called, what's it called? The Advancement of a Bookworm or something, and not because it had a bookworm in it. And there's this girl that I don't know why, but manga like to do this thing where like main character dies and wakes up in another world, in a totally different like. So this girl dies and she wakes up in a world where like nobody of her like she's poor and nobody who's poor knows what reading is and books. So she's like trying to find a way to bring books into her life. It really sounds really stupid, but it is just so cute and she's adorable. And I'm just falling down that hole. And I'm also watching something called Sweet Reincarnation, which is also about a a boy who was on the verge of becoming like the best candy maker ever, and then he died, and then woke up in a world where he was the son of a lord, and all he wants to do is make sweets.
Lisa, what are you doing? What are you watching? How are you
I'm
finding
falling
progress?
into the cute anime world because real life sucks balls.
Yeah, okay.
Not in a good way. Chloe is clearly the best sister just by her name. I mean, fair. That is fair. I feel like if I had a sister like Chloe or Danny, I'd be very happy. But also, Eve is just I relate to Eve so much. It's my first time reading the series, about halfway through Eve, but already think it's my favorite of the three. Read them on audio as well.
Eve objectively for me is the best book, but I just can't. I
You
can't
have Chloe.
not have Chloe as my favourite because
Yeah.
I literally burst into tears reading it.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you saying that you were like, you felt so seen.
Yeah.
I could totally understand that, to be honest. But I think that's why Eve is my favourite, because just her personality is very much me. And we are now at the bottom of the comments.
Wow.
So everyone ready for another 45 minutes?
Yeah.
So I'm going to share my screen, and we'll see you all in 45. Hello, hello, hello.
That was good timing.
Have you finished your wrapping? Oh, I wonder what that is.
This is, oh, it's not what you think it is. This is my favorite present of them all.
I thought it was sweets.
No.
It's,
Okay.
it's just what you think it is, but it's so not.
So is that all you did, Tori? Just more wrapping?
I have finished. I now need to put it in the box.
Fun.
It is.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
Lots of wrapping.
that's cute.
So now I need to put it in the hamper with the breakable shit at the top. Remember
Yes.
which things are breakable now that they're wrapped.
Should have sectioned it out. Should have sectioned
Oh,
it
they're
out.
right at the edge. They're right at the edge. I know which two it is. But I also need to go put this back in the fridge. So I'll be 2 seconds.
Other than smelling Vicks, Andy, what did you do?
I watched Hawaii Five-0, and I'm going through the Bookstore Stuff Your Kindle Day.
Yeah, I was gonna go through the stuff earlier, but I got busy at work. Still need to do that before the end of the day.
I can't smell this.
Rub it on your chest.
I have. Look how ready I am.
Rub it on your feet as well. Doesn't that supposed to help?
Yeah.
No, but I'm all congested. I need the congestion to bugger off.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
if you
you
put it
rub it
on your feet, it helps. On the soles of your feet.
It's
And then
similar
put
to like
socks on.
Reiki, do you know, where you press certain parts of your feet and it's supposed to help other parts of your body?
If anybody
similar
knows that to press to make all my sinuses relax, then that would be great.
Feet.
Yeah.
Ashlag, what did you do?
It's really loud if I do this while we're talking.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I made dinner and ate dinner, and then I read 24, 26 pages, something like that.
What did you have for dinner?
Made chicken and rice.
Ooh,
It was
yummy.
very nice.
Very nice. Very good, very nice. We have Kevin Hart's best friend here, Jem. How did you do?
Yeah.
She did. She did.
Really good. I just went and straight into my fringe, even though it wasn't quite dry yet, and it was like one of those. Do you remember those wet to dry straighteners?
Yes.
Well, that kind. And then I did read a little bit, not a lot, like 30 pages
30 pages?
of manga,
Thor.
and that was it. Let me find the book. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
That I finished Promised Neverland Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Volume 2, what the fuck? I made Volume 3.
I just remembered something very important I did.
What?
I got my blanket. I opened the window to let in the sound of the rain, and I lit my pumpkin candle.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says, it's autumn now. The heat wave is over, and we can finally be our best autumn spooky bitches, okay?
Yeah.
I agree. And then I started Volume 2 of Spy Family. Then Jem and Tori a picture of Anya and a smiley face where she's like, and sent Jem a voice note saying, I'm going on an outing.
Guys, I've run into a problem.
What?
My hamper is chocker. Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong way. It's chocker and I don't have the wine or the glass in it.
It's fine. Just put it on top. You're fine. You're fine.
Just leave the lid open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was hoping I could put everything in it. There is also like other stuff. That thing is back in my fridge, so it's fine. It's just I was hoping that these two would fit in it as well, and they do not.
It's okay. That's a big hamper.
They used to be. I've recycled one from my work. We used to have them in our bedrooms, one with like the kettle and like water and stuff, but because we don't have the contract, we don't do that anymore. So I liberated one from a pile in a cupboard that will not be looked at for the next year.
Do you have any clear cellophane?
I don't. I have colored tissue paper, but it is fine.
Just sellotape it onto the hamper and just like wrap it a million times.
This is, by the way, the reason I'm doing this and being such an ass. Like, I would never make a hamper for anybody else and like wrap the shit that's in this because of the size. But this is the woman that on Monday I watched open a box that got delivered to her that had playing cards. So kind of think like Pokemon, but like it's a magical game and they've all got like
Oh yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
I was going to say that.
Not what it was called. Thanks, Jan. So her son is like 12 and at academy now and has a group of friends who play it. So he's been asking since like summer if he could get these cards so he could have his own deck. And she finally gave in, sent him a picture at lunchtime on his phone, to which she then closed the box and fully wrapped the box up in brown tape, leaving no way for him in, to then rewrap it in black tape over the top of the brown.
Wow.
And I was like, I actually think I would kill you if you were my mom and you were doing this. I told her to text me when he'd started opening it. I got a text saying, he's going in. And then 35 minutes later, I got he's given up. He's got a knife. Because he just
out of context, that sounds so bad. He's given up. He's got a knife.
He's got a knife. It was fine. I knew the context. It's okay. But literally, I was like, he got past the black tape and then just couldn't get. He just gave up. He was like, "Mom, fuck you." So yeah, she's very much the type that she'll put like tape all the way across like where your like bends and like folds and shit in your paper are. So nothing's particularly hard to paint.
Gem.
Not that bad.
I'm just thinking how it could be like Ghostface's origin story. He's given up.
I give up. I got a knife. Damn it. It's my first time reading the series, about halfway through. But yeah, I've read that one. Didn't read anything that time, but did sort my flat out for the night, get rid of bed. I packed most of my bag for the first day back at uni tomorrow. Ooh, fun times. I don't miss uni at all.
Neither do I.
I had a shower sprint.
Love a shower.
Nice. Love a shower sprint. I have 28 minutes left. Nice. You'll get that finished in the last sprint. Read about 30 pages. Then got distracted and watched all Taskmaster episodes. I mean, that's fair. Taskmaster is good. I got to 35% of my book. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome, Lynn. Has anyone got a link for the stuff? Your Kindle daily list. I can't find a good one.
I do. I had one I sent out 2 seconds away.
That one didn't work for me. I've literally just gone into. I've been like following instructions of a TikTok.
Yeah, I need to go
I hear
and get some more.
Never mind.
Oh, thank you, Tori. Chloe said. Right.
We have an Eden. Oh, she's just out of camera. Shit. Yeah.
Get her to yell.
She's yelling.
Aw.
She yells.
Come here. Come on then. Come on. Come and yell.
Yeah, I did until Tori sent a message in the chat. I was like, oh crap, yeah.
There's she just yells.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, she does. She yells. I had a conversation with her downstairs.
I would like people to know that this is genuinely her happy.
Aw.
I had a conversation with her
Aw.
last time. Like I spoke and she yelled back at me, and I spoke and she yelled back at me. It was really funny.
I was gonna say because she's still sitting on you and letting you
Oh my
pet her.
god!
Oh,
And we've got Rolo.
Rolo's gonna get pissed off now and be like,
Oh, he won't come to me for cuddles.
I'll just
Not a
glare at you
chance.
from the door.
Hi.
I
Come
kicked
here,
the same. She's noisy one.
I mean, the fact that she will come to me now down here, like she was upstairs, she like obviously sleeps upstairs, but she will come find me for cuddles. I'm like, okay, the light has been opened.
I want a pet.
I mean, when I had Rolo, like this would be the closest he would come to me in the library. Like he would kind of give me some attention, but that would be it. But she is like, excuse you, attention.
Oh my god, my mic keeps dropping. Right, we're gonna go for
Pet.
eh?
I've got a pet. I've got 2 fish. One's called Tiger, and one is called Ghostface. It was called Goldie, but then it changed from orange to white, so I renamed it Ghostface.
I thought you were going to say I've got 2 pets. They're called.
So did I. Not
No,
gonna lie.
to be honest, Danny does most of like the stuff, so I'm more like the pet. To be honest, I just sit here and eat.
I mean, it's the life. If I could get paid to like stay at home and read books, and yeah,
Danny's out there like cooking and cleaning and doing the ironing and working, and I'm
Ironing? Who irons these days?
like, exactly. I don't iron. Just whack it in the wardrobe. That'll fall out by itself.
The only things I iron are like really nice tops that crease easy that I'm gonna wear for like, no, if we went to the sea and I wanted to wear like the nice long purple top that I've got, I'd make sure it's ironed. But other than that, like I get the kind of fabric that doesn't need ironing. You could just hang it up, and it just
agreed.
I'm just not that bitch. Right, I'm gonna set the banner. No, I'm not.
That's what I'd say. Fuck, I really hope that I went and got my mouse to mute myself, but you could have muted me if I couldn't move.
Yeah, I could. So that's fine. And we're gonna go for the last sprintito tata for 45 minutes. Wait there, let me share the screen. Let's do some more reading. Yay. Hello.
No.
Oh God, I finding it so hard to sleep again. Jem, how did you do?
2 seconds. Ah! Sorry. Where did I exit?
Oh,
Didn't even hit pause.
I genuinely thought that first bit was a train going past.
Look up to
Like, the house is about to get bulldozed by a train. I actually read that time.
yeah.
I read about 130 pages, and I did my Duolingo.
Oh, I need to do my Duolingo before bed.
I'm now on. My streak is now, I think, 99 days.
I'm on 57.
What language?
Spanish and
French.
French. I'm doing both. She's just doing French.
99 days I'm on. And it's all because Jensen got scared that he was going to have to do French at school and thought that I wasn't going to understand him anymore. Because obviously that
Oh,
happened. So I started doing it, and now I'm actually really enjoying it.
I do like doing the little Spanish and French lessons. Lessons. Much money for them.
On color.
Corey, how did you do?
I actually read
Yay!
things.
We did.
46 pages.
46.
And, oh my god!
What are you reading?
The Hawthorne Legacy, so book 2 of the first trilogy, because I have book 4 incoming and I haven't read book 2 or 3. So I'm trying to do the sensible thing and actually read books before the next ones are out.
Who does?
I know, man. But I also had forgotten how much I fucking love the first one. So I'm excited.
Lovely, lovely. Andy, how did you do?
watch more Life 5 and tried to Google ways to sort out my sinuses because my nose is just totally blocked and I can't stand it. But it's like blocked in that way where it's like I can't like I can't blow it or anything because there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like all congested and stuff. So I'll be like pushing pressure points and tipping my head upside down and stuff, trying to get it to.
Oh.
Have you got any vape rub?
I'm wearing it.
She's been trying to sniff it.
I had the whole. I've put it on, but I can't even smell it.
If you put it in some hot water,
Yeah, no, I'm trying to avoid doing
try
that.
it might help if you can breathe it in.
Yeah, I need like
Or
decongestant.
peppermint oil.
Yeah,
Like pure peppermint oil.
I don't have
Put it
peppermint.
around here.
The only peppermint is Case Peppermint shampoo bar.
Take a bit of that up, stick it up your nose.
I can't even like. I can have this right in my nose. And
It might
feel
help
a thing.
in the hot water though, because it's more the steam, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that.
I mean, you can get peppermint oil on Amazon and they'll deliver it tomorrow for you.
But they won't because it'll be Friday.
Well, if you order before midnight, sometimes I'll do it next day.
Sometimes before midnight, yeah.
I was looking at decongestants. I wouldn't get them until Friday. The tablets actually work really well for me. The Sudafed tablets. I just need to get them, and obviously I can't leave the house. Well, I'm like self-quarantining because I don't want to infect anybody. Kay's sleeping in the library tonight because she doesn't want to get COVID.
That's what I did when Danny had COVID. I moved into the lounge, and when he'd had it for quite a while and he was getting better, he tried to come into the lounge, and I made him stand at one end, and I sat on the sofa, and he was like, "I miss you." I was like, "I miss you too. Stay over there. Not away from me."
I was so fucked when I had COVID that I was sleeping the whole time, and it took 3 days for Richie to catch it. And then he had it for 2 fucking days, and then he slept for 2 days, and then he was up and about and back at work, like in-house because he works from home, just like doing bits and pieces and napping, and I was still sleeping, and I was like, I actually want your immune system right now. What even is this shit? It's like, this isn't fair.
I still haven't had it.
Oh, don't say that. That's going to be the next thing on your fucking
Me
list
neither.
of shit.
There's so many
get
times when I thought I was going to get it because everybody in my family's had it.
Yeah.
I'm just fighting it away.
Ashlag, how did you do in that sprint?
I read 102 pages, and I only have about 80 something left. I'll finish it after.
Ooh,
Tonight.
what time is it where you are?
I'm an hour behind, so it's 9:26 at the moment.
Oh, right. So you're going to get more reading time. Rude.
Yeah.
This is totally random, and Jem will appreciate this. I went and looked up peppermint oil to see if I could get anything faster than Andy. And the only thing that I can get tomorrow is repellent peppermint spray for bugs.
Fighter.
Yes.
And I'm just like,
He would. Yeah, he would approve.
it's called literally International Repellent Pest Peppermint Spray. And I'm like, yes, that's who approved.
For those international pests.
His brand.
International travellers that come over just to visit your house.
Bastards.
Oh, that means so
Well,
much.
in that sprint, I finished Spy Family Volume 2, and I've almost finished Chainsaw Man Volume 2, and I don't have the further volumes of either. Oh, I do! I have Volume 3 and 4, because actually I've got them there. So I do. I could
I
continue
did
with
this
Spy Family.
equivalent, but with Spy Family from Outslug for my birthday. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the time I passed my birthday, I literally had I think I had 4 to 9. So I was like, but they're all over there. They're all very pretty. I love the spikes. They're so like
Pretty.
Volume
Yeah,
4
I'm trying
of
not to
Spy
say the
Family. My favorite.
Is that Bond? Does Bond come in it in 4?
I
I've
love
seen the
him.
anime. I've seen the
Bond.
anime.
Love him.
Are we talking about Spy Family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Bond the dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love him.
He's adorable.
He's awesome.
He's such a good boy.
He's
He's
such a good boy.
I also
What?
forgot that I did read Library Wars Volume 1 earlier from my library. So
Well done.
I think I read it wrong as well. I thought I only had read 10 volumes. I've now, if I finish this, I will have read 16 volumes. I'm only 4 behind. Not
Nice.
as many as I thought I was. So I'm just gonna have to read volumes 3 and 4 of Spy Family to try and catch up. Shame.
Oh no! How
Oh,
terrible!
yeah.
I've read 2 volumes this month already, but I don't want to start. Well, I didn't think I could start because at that point I had 7 volumes in my whole house left to read. Now I have a considerable amount more. But from tomorrow is like the start of my week that I have to read prompts, and I've got 3 manga volumes for that. But I might read them towards the end of the week and then have that be the start and like do it into next month. I don't know. I just have too much shit to read.
Well, that's the most reading I've done in a good while.
And doesn't.
I watch YouTube. Well, I'm still productive. And that's me done for the night. I'm so tired. I forgot how tiring hosting sprints can be, especially after a full day of work. But I'm just really happy that I went to Specsavers to get my eyes tested, and I came away with one of these little chain things for my specs because I lose them all. So I look like an old teacher. But I don't care.
Just a
It
witchy
means
vibe as far as I'm concerned.
it just means that I can just put my glasses there and I know exactly where they are. Knowing me, I will still forget that they're there.
Yep.
And I'll be like, but it's fine because
This reminds me of a librarian.
I'm a witchy librarian.
It's the vibe we're going for.
It is the
What I'd
vibe.
doing is I'd take them off and have them dangling and then lean against something and squish them.
Duh.
And just turn it.
Or I've met someone that
because I'm blind without them. And showcase in point, I was talking to my boss the other day and I was itching my eyes, so I put my glasses on my head. I walked from his office to my desk and back, and I walked into a post that has been there the entire time I've worked there at full speed and had like a massive bruise on my arm. 5 years. It's always been there.
bloody hell. Well, I'm just I've met a woman at work who's also a witch, but it's a bad thing because she's invited me to a Facebook group where this woman sells like oils and stuff and like candles and like witchy perfumes and like stuff for spells and stuff. And she does this thing where like you build a box and pay on payday. Bad idea.
Imagine if they did that for manga.
No. I would have no money. I don't have money as it is.
Do you know what? You should do like a manga advent calendar.
Oh my god.
You can make yourself a manga advent calendar and wrap up all your mangas and put numbers on them. And you read that manga.
Give Danny a list of manga that you want, the next volumes and stuff, and be like, buy some random ones and wrap them for me. And even
Make
if
sure
you
it
do
does
like
like
the 12
them in
days
sequential
of...
order so that if you're reading them, if you're willing to read them, you can.
Is it bad that I would tell Jem to like go out of her library, tell Jensen to go pick 30 that you haven't read, and then see if you can figure out which 30 are fucking missing until you reopen them and play like peekaboo with 30 and 30 picked by Jensen?
You know what?
That's actually quite a cool idea.
I could do something like this in the lead up to Christmas.
I mean, treat yourself.
You could also just wrap like a bunch of manga volumes yourself and then read.
That's not
It's
fun,
not
though.
a surprise. It's not a surprise.
But it would be if I wrapped them all, shuffled them all, and then got Jensen to stick numbers on them, so I wouldn't know which one I was going to read a day.
Yeah, but it needs to be the
To
next.
make sure you weren't putting in like sequentials.
Oh, don't worry. I have enough series on the go that was not a problem. I can just pick one from each. It's fine.
What
I
you
love
could
that.
do,
Like, that's not an issue.
what you could do is do a mix of ones that are currently on your shelf, and then get like I said, get that to buy a couple of in the next that you need to read. And then you'll have you'll have a surprise whether it's a next one in a volume of the series you currently own, or if it's a new volume that's like that you need in the next series. So you're not buying loads of extra manga with like spending all your money before Christmas. You're just getting little bits of treats. Some are existing, some are new.
Very good idea.
See, I don't have anyone I can do that with. I'd have to
You
just
want to wrap them,
buy them myself and wrap them.
write them and do like a jar thing where you pick one out every day. That way you don't need to wrap them all up and take them off the shelves and stuff.
Yeah, but it's more Christmassy if they're wrapped up in it.
True, but if you end up getting there and you're like, shit, I have to wrap 31 or 25 manga and I don't want to. Easy solution.
Well, it'd be Danny that wraps them on it.
Get Jensen to make your advent calendar, like an art project, with the mangas in them.
Look at that. I like it, Picasso.
Or you could like make little miniature pictures.
Yeah, and put them behind the doors of the advent calendar.
Oh,
Then you don't need to wrap it and you would have no idea. You could just give them
And
a
it's
list.
still Christmassy. So, like, you can make the advent calendar together, print
we
them
don't
off,
want
and then
it.
he can stick them whenever.
That'd
Or
be
you can get one of
adorable.
those little like fabric ones, and I can print the things off, and he can put them in at random. Oh my god!
We have so many ideas.
Someone
That'd be
write this down.
adorable.
For the love of God.
30 manga advent calendar. Go.
I need a notepad.
Well, all you'll need to do is look
I
back
love
at the
this.
back
James,
end of.
write this down.
All you need to do is look back at the back end of this live, and it will all be here because it's still recording.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
it was
forget,
We haven't done all
Days.
we finally caught something useful on live, rather than talking about it all backstage and being like, "This should have been recorded." Right.
We don't
Thank
do that
you
a
to
lot.
everyone.
I don't know what you're on about.
Thank you to everyone for joining, and thank you for the random surprise from Ashlow. It was lovely to see
Thank
your
you for having
face.
me.
And we will see. I don't know when I'm going to be doing this again next. This was very, very spontaneous, but I'm going to try and do some more regularly. It might not be every week, but I will let you guys know. But we're going to go now, and we're all going to go sleep. Well, we're going to go sleep. Ashley's going to read some more manga. Bye.